Since 1991, the African child has been celebrated on June 16th every year with a focus on enhancing child well-being. This special day, established by the Organization of African Union, commemorates the children who lost their lives advocating for their rights during the 1976 Soweto Uprising. Various individuals, institutions, and stakeholders have worked tirelessly to achieve this goal. In recent years, inspired by the past, African children have taken the lead in advancing and advocating for their rights, ensuring their voices are heard. This year's Day of the African Child was marked at Presbyterian Guest House and Conference Center, South Sea, Nairobi. The theme for 2024 Day of the African Child was Education for All Children in Africa. The time is now. This theme underscores the importance of having all African children educated in different areas and sectors of their lives. The event began with a procession from All Saints Cathedral, Nairobi, to the venue to rally support and raise awareness in commemoration of the day.
So this day means that we're celebrating children and we're making sure that these children feel seen, they feel that they are celebrated and they are appreciated as a part of this country.
I'm here to celebrate the Day of the African Child and to honor the life of the children who died while fighting for our rights.
Tumebamba, tumecelebrate, like tumeji-celebrate yani.
I'm here today to celebrate the Day of the African Child. One, to celebrate us as Africans. Number two, to celebrate children because they are the future of the country.
I'm here because I'm one of those who advocate for the children, that they be given their rights and they also be taken care of, and particularly to make sure that their health is fit every time. For them now to acquire higher education of learning, beginning from the lower level to the university level. And that's my prayer as an Archbishop of the church.
I'm here to join with others in celebrating and commemorating the Day of the African Child, to remind ourselves of the rights that the children have and to celebrate the achievements that have been made in meeting and realizing those rights.
We are here first to commemorate the Day of the African Child. And as we commemorate it, we are also looking into the issues and challenges affecting our children, and especially those which are health related, which can affect their outcomes in terms of education.
From access to quality education and healthcare to issues of poverty, abuse, and neglect, children around the world confront numerous obstacles. They also deal with impacts of climate change, conflict, and displacement, which can disrupt their development and well-being. Understanding these challenges is crucial in creating a better future for all children.
So I think the main challenge we face as children is child participation. People tend to think that children can't do anything. They're not capable of doing some things just because they're children. And I feel like advocating for such a, because like our governor told us, it's a right, it's not a privilege. And I think helping people understand this would really help.
Atupewi decide our like choices zetu, yeah, hivyo. Na tungetaka tu like tuacho tutu, we decide, tujidecidie.
I think it's so simple, helping the adults understand that when they're making decisions that are affecting us, we should be involved. We should be the ones saying, yes, this is a good idea, but it will affect us negatively in 1, 2, 3.
The Ministry of Health ensures children have access to vital healthcare services and promotes healthy living. Faith organizations provide moral guidance, support, and community resources. The media educates and informs, shaping public perception and raising awareness on issues affecting children. Together, these sectors create a supportive environment for children's growth and development.
So as the Ministry of Health, we are charged with the responsibility to ensure a healthy pregnancy so that we have a safe delivery and a healthy newborn, who we then provide health services to ensure that they grow up to be a prosperous adults.
Indeed, the place of faith is so important to all of us, and we pride in the fact that in Kenya, over 70% of Kenyans are religious. So that means that faith is of utmost importance in our lives, and therefore we need to ensure that the well-being of children is taken care of. As faith leaders, as communities at large, we need to ensure that we protect our children. There are so many issues that are affecting our children today, and I really want to encourage faith leaders to continue raising their voice around the challenges affecting our children, to protect the child, or the African child, or the Kenyan child, so that they can thrive, grow, and end up becoming what they aspire to be in future.
So the role of the media, of course, in such an event or in such a matter is very important and crucial, because it gives the children a voice. It gives them a platform where they can express themselves, they can share their ideas, they can talk about themselves. They can also give feedback on policies and directives given on their behalf. So the media, actually as the media fraternity, maybe we can call on the policy makers and key stakeholders to also include children in policy making, in policy development and execution of the same policies, so that the children are not seen just as recipients of policies issued or directives issued, rather than actual participants and collaborators in any initiative given towards them.
Inorela Kenya has been on the forefront to capacity build religious leaders on issues to do with health, and the same religious leaders have been capacity building their congregants and the community at large, and Inorela Kenya has done so well in that part, in issues to do with health in broad.
It's crucial to prioritize children's well-being by ensuring access to quality education, healthcare, and protection. Invest in programs that support their growth and development. Create policies that safeguard their rights and prioritize children engagement and involvement. By doing so, we can build a brighter future for children and the nation.
Message yangu to the government, tushughulikie your kids, ndio.
My message about the government and children and their health is that the government should increase guidance and counselors and mentors in schools, and apart from increasing their number, we have frequent visits, because most of the schools don't have counselors. This is why students in schools get into these bad groups. And I would also like the government to consider the talent of the kids of Nairobi and currently Kenya, so that we can have a brighter future, and we can also have a future where our talents are considered and where kids are seen as the actual people and not the spectators.
To the government of Kenya and also the African governments, please let us ensure that we are protecting our children. Let us ensure that we are investing, especially in their education, in their health and well-being.
It is a joint effort of many stakeholders in ensuring that children are doing well, their rights are being respected, and therefore allowing the children to have a voice, to allow the children to lead some of these processes, and to know children still can stand for their voices and for their rights, and providing a platform for them and supporting them and advocating for their rights. First and foremost, to be able to stand for their own rights, to give children a voice.
At the commemoration of the Day of the African Child, attendees shared inspiring messages for all African children and children worldwide, emphasizing the importance of this significant day and encouraging them to continue striving for their dreams and making a positive impact in their communities.
My message to the African child, celebrate your day, it's your day.
You're capable of everything and anything.
Let no one shut you up.
Be proud to be an African. We have great potential and always believe in yourself. You can do anything you put your mind to.
You can be whatever you want to be, that every dream you have can be realized, and that no one should ever stand in your way to tell you you can't.
I want you to know that you are loved, you are appreciated, and you belong.
They are so special, and they must know that we are there for them and will support them in any way.
We hold you dear into our hearts, and our prayer is that the commitments that have been set by the faith leaders, the government, and the various partners that have been in this place today, that they will be able to follow through, and that they will be able to ensure that they adhere to their commitment, to ensure that our children have a better life tomorrow.